Hello and welcome back to the Hoodriich Chronicles, baby. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's been a minute. I'm back. Let's get into it. So for today's class, we're going over in particular this recent video where I'm showing in this gameplay. I'm beginning to realize a lot of players in Marvel Rivals, they just don't have any spatial awareness whatsoever. I don't know why that is. I'm still trying to figure out why that is, but it's crazy because in this match right here, I'm trying to practice Invisible Woman. I'm like, well, hey, she's a main healer. Let me practice a main healer because even though Jubilee is fun and easy to use, I was like, well, it's good for me as a player to understand, you know what, why don't I just go ahead and learn the other supports, learn as many characters as I possibly can, so I can not only know how they work, I can know how to work against them. All right. And one of the things I learned with Invisible Woman is her escape tools are minute at best. Like, you're basically having to be creative to basically duck around corners to then wait for her passive that lets her go invisible, so then she can go invisible and then she can heal. That's basically what I learned so far with playing her. And I'm gonna be honest, it's people are like, oh, she's easy. No, the hell she is not. There's multiple reasons why I can see why she is not easy. Okay, she has a lot of placement issues with her healing, I've noticed. Because in this game, if you're looking at it and paying attention, the first thing that happens is the magic goes straight into the fray and gets killed. Mind you, I throw a shield up. She went right past all that, straight into the freaking fray and died. And I'm like, okay, so it's not me. I have a very bad team. And what I'm realizing is a lot of players in this game, a lot of these non-healing players, I'm just going to call all y'all out. Non-healing players, non-healing mains, a lot of them play this game extremely recklessly. Okay, and it's embarrassing because I'm like, don't you want to win? Don't you want to win? I'm just letting y'all know, Hoodriich, I want to win. I want to win. Okay, and as you can see, she has very few counters against Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a nuisance because of his speed, and the fact that he gets this range off of his melee, which I'm like, how the hell does your uppercut have that much damn range? But instead of complaining about that, I was like, let me just calm down, figure out another strategy with her, get in here and try again. And I noticed the same pattern over and over as you watch this match. You see people being aggressive, not even caring where they're placed, moving past shields that could heal them and slow the enemy and reduce damage. And mind you, I was trying the Human Torch team up, which gives you bonus damage if you actually shoot through it. Do you think they did that? No. Keep watching. They didn't do none of that stuff here. Okay. I was like, okay, so this is a team of idiots. A team of idiots. And it's like, okay, you can't control what they do. What can you do for yourself? So I said, you know what? All right. I see what's going on here. This is, I'm playing with a bunch of idiots. Not saying that, you know, they're intentionally trying to throw or something like that. Maybe one of them was, I don't know. But I'm like, notice how the bots are very coordinated. And all the time in the Marvel Rivals Facebook group, they will tell you all the time, oh, the bots are so easy. The bots are so easy. Tell me that you queue up with friends and y'all are coordinated, because that's the only way they're actually easy. Because if you play with a group of idiots like this, these bots are not easy. These bots, mind you, in practice mode, are beating this team's ass. They are beating this team's ass. And I can say that. They are beating the crap out of them. Because, like, the Angela, she kept dying. She kept moving. She wouldn't pay attention to her placement. She wouldn't pay attention to the shields. She wouldn't stand still to get healed. She's all over the place. She refused to get health packs. I let the bitch die. I just let that heifer die. I'm like, you know what? I've had enough. And when I finally reached that point where I was like, okay, this team ain't shit, I swapped back to my boy Ultron. I'm like, you guys just don't get it. You guys just don't get it. And of course, when I got Ultron, I started carrying the game. Why? And I'm going to start doing this again. I'm going to go ahead and start getting back into custom lobbies and just playing by myself. Practice new characters, because this was sad. When I want to play practice mode, yes, I'm practicing a character, and that's what it's there for. And I recommend this to people all the time. Play practice mode. Yes, you're not meant to be perfect practice mode. That's what this is for. Okay? But baby, y'all are doing some blatant stuff in practice mode, thinking, oh, it's just bots, it's just bots. The bots will kill you. The bots aren't there to tickle you. The bots are there to train you. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's like, oh, well, the bots, you'll get players that'll say stuff like that. They'll be like, well, the bots they ain't the same as a human player. You're right, they're not. Because they can headshot you off of one spin. They can punish you immediately after you make one mistake. A bot doesn't need to aim. A bot automatically calculates where you are and hits you. You're totally right. The human players versus bots is different. It is. What this is meant to do is for you to practice how to stay alive, what to do when the pressure is on you, okay, and learn your character's ins and outs. So I just don't understand why they're being so reckless in a practice lobby and then acting like they're just invincible. And these are the same players, mind you, that be like, oh my God, I got no heals. No, bitch, you're a fucking idiot. Especially that Magic player. She just kept dying. Magic and freaking Angela, they kept dying over and over. And I was just like, yo, y'all are just idiots. I want to win. Okay, I want to win. So because I want to win, let me tell you what I'm going to do. Swap to Ultron. And that's what happened. That's what happened. This team is getting their butts whooped every single which way but Sunday. And instead of taking any accountability for, any of them taking accountability, none of them swap. If you notice, none of them swap. Not one of them swap. And they continue to play badly. And this is the player base that Marvel Rivals is in right now. This is what it is. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's not good. It's not good. The player base is so narcissistic, they can't even look at themselves and criticize themselves for their bad performance. They won't look at how they messed up. They just won't even do it. So I have to pick a character that I can carry with in order to carry the team. That's sad. That is just sad. And say whatever you want to. Oh, other players can, you're not responsible for them. You're right. I'm not responsible for them. But y'all be the same mofos talking about GG no heals when you knew you ran into that damn first group of 6 people, 1 versus 6, and got killed. I'm looking at you, Magic player. I'm looking at you, dive players. I'm looking at you, DPS players, aka duelist players. I'm looking at y'all. Like, the amount of deaths, the amount of embarrassing plays, the amount of miscalculations. Yes, it's practice mode and you're supposed to learn this, but geez. It's like these people just do not want to get better. You would think that the natural human response to, okay, that hurt, I got killed. Let me not do that. Let me rethink this. Let me rethink what I'm doing. No, you do not get that with these people. You don't get that. So instead of me focusing on that, squirrel friends, I focused on, I want to win. I want to win. So my recommendation for you guys, if you want to get better at this game, actually get better and not get pissed off by brainless teammates or throwers or whatever, practice in custom mode. Practice lobby. The practice lobby has been compromised, y'all. It's so bad because Netties won't do anything about throwers. So people in comp are going to quick play, and people in quick play are coming to practice mode now. I'm like, oh my God. This is just terrible. Like, why is this so bad? But here we are. Here we are. Bad players all around. So do what you can, squirrel friends. I say just left foot, right foot. Do what you can in that moment, but do what you can do to win. And don't even focus on your teammates at all, dog. That's the best way you can only play this game. Don't even look at who they pick. Don't even look at the lobby thing because me personally, I'll get anxiety looking at that character selection screen, like, oh my God, they're gonna go 3 DPS, aren't they? Or they're gonna go 4 DPS, 1 tank, 1 healer. No, just no. You guys need to grow up, seriously. And this is coming from somebody who wants to win. If you want to win, don't be stupid. I am beyond. Just don't be stupid. And y'all know what I talk about. This has been Hoodriich, and I'll catch y'all on the flip.